Alright, ladies and gents, you are once again welcome back to Abdullah 360 channel. In today's video, our topic for discussion is to look at internship, which is very important to we as students in our academic pursuit. This is going to be very educative, informative, and insightful. Kindly stay tuned as we are about to learn and grow together. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share as well. Here we go. So now we are going to look at the concept of internship and why there is a need for us to do internship as students. We are going to look at the types of internship that we have and the strategies that we can use to find internships. We are going to look at the common mistakes to avoid during your internship. Then finally, we'll take a look at some of the benefits of doing your internship as a student. Now, let's start by looking at what internship is. When we say internship, what do we mean? An internship is a temporary work experience that provides students, graduates, or individuals with a hands-on experience in a particular field or industry. That is to say that internships offer valuable opportunities to students to learn, grow, and develop their skills in a real-world environment. So it's all about gaining the experience. Now, let's quickly take a look at the type of internships that we have. The first type of internship that we'll talk about is paid internship. With this type of internship, the interns involved, they receive stipend or payment at the cost of their work. Whilst you are doing the internship, there is money involved. You receive payment for that. The second type of internship that we have is unpaid internship. And with this type of internship, the interns, they don't actually receive any payment, but just that you only gain an academic credit or experience. That's what it's all about. The unpaid internship, you only gain the experience or academic credit at the end. You don't actually receive any payment at the cost of your work. The third type of internship to look at is visual internships. We have visual internships. So in this case, the interns, they work remotely, and this actually involves online. So with this type of internships, the students involved normally do it online. It's online-based internship. The fourth type of internship to consider is part-time internships. With part-time internships, the interns involved, they work part-time most often, and whilst they are pursuing their academic or other commitments. For instance, if you're a student and you are still schooling, pursuing your degree of program while you are doing internship, that is a part-time internship, of course, because you are still schooling and you are attending lectures. Maybe after you've closed, then you go and continue whatever that you are doing. So it's a part-time thing. So that's part-time internship that we are talking about. The fifth example of internship that we have is full-time internships. We have full-time internships. With this type of internships, the students, they work full-time. They work full-time, most especially between academic semesters. Maybe as you are schooling, when during vacation, you go in for your internship. That's a full-time internship. You are on an academic break. We can also call this type as a summer internships. These are summer internships, most especially during summer semesters in between them. So when you are on vacation, you go in and do your internship. So it's a kind of full-time internship that we are talking about. The sixth type of internship to look at, we have research internships. With research internships, the interns, they assist in projects They assist in projects often in academic or scientific settings. So with this type of internship, you, the student, you are going to assist in doing numerous projects that they are having, and this basically normally happen in academic or scientific settings. The seventh type of internship that we'll look at is academic internships. These academic internships, they often include internships in our academic programs by providing you just the credit. For instance, we can consider our TAs kind of this internship thing as an academic internship. Why? Because as part of their national service, they are assisting the lecturers to discharge their duties. So it's just to assist them in, discharging their duties with regards to our academic programs, and also at the end, they will just receive the credit as well. The eighth type of internship that we have is entrepreneurial internships. With this type of internships, the interns, they work with startups or entrepreneurs by gaining experience in innovation and other business developments. The ninth type of internships that we have is industry-specific internships. That is, this type of internships are tailored towards a particular industry. For example, in our technology sector, it could be healthcare or finance sector as well. These are industry-specific internships that we are talking about. Now, let's look at the strategies for finding internships or how to find internships. The first strategy that can be used to find internship is by networking. It's all about networking. We should attend industry events, conferences to connect with, professionals. We should reach out to alumni, we should connect with our friends and family members in our specific desired fields. So that way, it will help us a whole lot by giving us the opportunity through this networking that we are talking about. Another strategy that can be used to find internships is through company websites. The company that we are interested in, we should do the research and visit their pages. Then we'll apply through, sometimes they have these internship portals being open. Then we'll apply through the company website. With company website, it will help you to be able to determine whether the portal is being opened to welcome interns or not. So we can also have access to internships through these company websites that we are talking about. The third strategy that can be used to find internship is through career fairs. We should attend career fairs or industry-specific events to meet up with companies' representatives. We should attend this type of events to meet up with companies' representatives. It can also offer us the opportunity for these internships that we are talking about. Another strategy that can be used is through referrals. We should ask our current friends or colleagues or family members or our mentors for referrals. The referrals that we are talking about, it can grant you, the student, the opportunity to be noticed and hired. The last strategy we'll look at is by using online job boards. We can utilize online job boards as well. A perfect and clear example under this strategy is through this LinkedIn internships that we are having. Now, let's quickly take a look at some common mistakes that we should avoid during our internships. The first mistake that we should avoid, the first point is lack of communication. As we all know, communication is very key, and communication in all aspects, is the major or the basic fundamental factor. As we all know, communication is very key. So as a student doing your internship, we should have it in mind that communication is very key, because as you are going to the organization or the company, you will actually meet, professionals there, or those employees that are there. You need to communicate with them effectively. Or as a student, you are not alone doing the internship there. Maybe you might be, with your colleague, friends, and other students from other schools, or you can be doing the internship with other students as well there. So you need to communicate effectively with your colleague interns, and including the employers or the employees at the company or the organization. So effective communication is very key in this regard. So one of the biggest mistakes you can make is lack of communication. Lack of communication during your internship is a big hurdle. So communication is very key. We should have it in mind. When you are doing your internship, communication is very important. You should communicate effectively with the employees, employers, and including your colleague, interns, students that are doing the internship with you in that very organization. Another mistake to consider is poor time management. Poor time management during your internship is one of the biggest mistakes you can make. For instance, if your company, they have the opening time, this is the time they actually start their work, and this is the time they are actually closing. As an intern or as a student doing your internship at this company or organization, you should pay attention to time management. The time that they will open, you should get to work at the right time, and you close at the right time. So by so doing, you the interns, you should do the right thing at the right time and in the right place. And if you are the organization, sometimes they might give you a task to perform. Once the task is being given to you, make sure you deliver very well at the right time. The particular time that they are expecting you to be able to accomplish such task, you should be able to accomplish within the range of time that they've given to you. That shows that you are a serious intern. So poor time management is actually frowned upon when it has to do with internship. So we need to manage our time effectively during our internship. This will go a long way to help us build this kind of rapport relationship between we and those people that are working in the organization there. Another big mistake that we can do during our internship is not taking initiatives. During the process of our internship, as an intern, we should take effective initiatives. When you are doing your internship, sometimes at the organization or at the company, there is something wrong or there is something that needs urgent attention. You, the intern, you can come up with a very tangible solution to that. Yes, once you identify a particular problem during your internship at the organization, you can brainstorm and come up with, serious initiatives or a very correct initiative that, the company or the organization, when they dwell on that, they can use that to resolve that particular issue. That shows that you are a serious intern, and if possible, you can get access to opportunity at that very moment because they see you to be a problem solver. It's very important. The biggest mistake you can make is not taking an initiative during your internship. So taking effective initiative is also very important as an intern when it has to do with doing your internships. Another mistake that we can do during our internship is not learning from experience. And overall, as we spoke earlier, internship, it's all about, gaining the experience. That's all. So the biggest mistake you can do is when you are doing your internship and you are not, actually gaining the experience at all. So as an intern, when you are doing your internship, you should be able to reflect on your experience and to see that you are progressing. That's what it's all about. The last mistake we'll consider during your internship is not setting clear goals. Because as an intern, during your internship, as a student, you should be able to set clear goals. Because that very organization or company that you are doing the internship, they run a whole lot of tasks. They run like multi-purpose tasks in that very organization. It's not one way, or it's not one thing they are doing. They are doing this, they are doing that, they are doing this, they are doing that. So you as an intern, you should be able to set clear goals. We all have our strengths and weaknesses, our motivations, our capabilities as an individual. It's all about self-awareness. If you put yourself in this kind of thing, you'll be able to recognize and identify yourself well, what you can do best and what you cannot do best. After all, we can't do all. So in such situation, you should be able to set clear goals, what you are capable of or what you are passionate about and what you are actually interested in. After all, passion drives success. Our passion actually drives our success. What you are doing, and if you are passionate about it, and God willing, moving forward, you'll be able to see progress. But if you are doing something that you are not passionate about, you won't put your all in that. You'll be doing whilst you are feeling, a kind of reluctancy. You'll be feeling reluctant to put your all or to put all your strength in whatever you are doing to achieve progress. Now, let's quickly take a look at some of the importance of internship as a student. So the first importance of internship that we'll look at is internship. It enables you, the student, to gain practical skills and experience. As we spoke earlier, internship is all about gaining experience and these practical skills that we are talking about. So the internship will give you, the student, the access to gain practical skills and experience as well. The second point of importance of internship is that it gives you the opportunity to apply theoretical knowledge in a real-world setting. For instance, as students, we are attending lectures, we are writing our exams, everything. These are theoretical aspects. So with internship, it will give you, the student, the opportunity to apply this theoretical aspect of yours in a real world setting. That is, going outside your comfort zone, but yes, outside the box, going outside your comfort zone and, gaining these practical skills and experience that we are talking about as far as internship is concerned. The third important point to consider is for internships, it offers you the opportunity to explore career paths and interests. It will enable you to explore much more career options and interests. Because, for instance, if you're a student and you are offering Bachelor of Arts in Media and Communication Studies, then if you have to do the internship, it will give you the opportunity to explore your career path and interest or career options that we are having. You'll be able to work with other media stations that we are having, then you'll be able to gain the experience. If you're a student, if you want to do PR, that is public relations, then if you want to do the internship, you look for an organization or a company that is running a PR service or public relation service. Then you'll be able to do your internship there. Any field at all, any career option at all that you feel like as a student you will be going into in the near future, or if you are passionate about it, then that is what actually that you'll be looking up to. Then that is the very exact or appropriate place that you are supposed to do your internship to explore. You need to explore more on your career options or career path or in your interest, what you are interested in. It will go a long way to help us build our academic and career pursuits. Another importance of internship is that it will help you, the student, to build a network of professionals and contacts. Because during your internship, there are other professionals already working at the organization. So it enables you, the student, to build this kind of relationship with them, with the professionals, that is the employers, and both the employers and employees at the very organization, and including some contacts with other interns or other colleagues of yours that are also doing internship there. You'll be able to network and build this kind of rapport relationship with them during your internship. So it's very important and it's very key. It will help you to build a kind of connection with these professionals and including your friends as well. The last important point to look at with regards to the importance of doing your internship is that it enhances the level of your employability and prospects. Because when you are a student and you are doing your internships every summer break, I think the level of you getting an employment is a bit higher than someone who doesn't do at all. Because once you are able to do your internship and you are able to impress the organization or the company that you did the internship with, the chance of you getting an opportunity there is very high. So it's being encouraged to do your internship as a student. Alright, ladies and gents, this is the end of our conversation, and in summary, we looked at what is internship and the concept of internship. We also take a look at the types of internships that we have, and we also looked at the strategies that we can use to find internships. We also elaborated on the mistakes that we should avoid during our internships. Then finally, we also looked at some other importance of doing internships respectively. But hey, don't forget, the bad news is that time flies. The good news is you are the pilot. So the ball is in our court. Let's be in charge of our own affairs and go out there and we'll be able to excel. Abdullah 360 here, and thank you very much for watching this video. If you find this very informative and insightful, don't forget to drop your comments at the comment section below. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to get notified for subsequent content to come. Don't forget to like, comment, and share as well. Wishing us all the best. I will see you in my next video. Bye.